Guys, a little bit of technical difficulties. For whatever reason, my microphone isn't working tonight. Give me thumbs up. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. I know Steven can, but just we're gonna have to work with the computer's microphone tonight. External microphone doesn't want to work. We got Craig in the house. What's going on, Craig? Of course, you got Jonah as always. Hey, Jonah, glad you're in here. Great Swami's in the house. And Frank Swami says, hit the like button, guys. Hey, hit the like button. Let's subscribe if you're not. And I'm sitting at 21.99 on the subscribers. I just looked a little while ago. And hey, let's get 2,200 tonight, guys. Can we hit 2,200 somehow? I need one subscriber to be at 2,200. Maybe we'll get somebody new. We got red bearded biker, and I'm going to think that that's Matthew Wright. What's going on, Matthew? Hope things are going well with you. We're going to put Emily to work here. I've got 3 guys that are going to be contacting her in the next week or so for logos. She's the logo maker. I got to finalize pictures on my truck. What's going on, Juan Pearson? Did you see those by chance, Stephen?
Hmm.
Did you see the text that I sent you with the logos on the truck?
I think so. I think that's what I saw.
Finally, I'm going to catch up, says Juan.
Oh, is that the rabbit with the astronaut suit?
Yeah, that's my logos on my truck.
I was like, I didn't know what that was at first. Then I was on a call when I saw it.
It's a rendering. That's what it's going to look like when I get it all done. I'm going to get it done here probably the 1st of February.
I
I've
like
already
it.
talked to people. I got to go to Chicago to get that done. My boy Country that comes on here all the time, he's the one that referred me over to these people, and I think it's going to look good, dude. I think it's going to really look good. Here's my buddy Bacon and Bourbon. Of course, everybody's going to text me now that I'm going to go live.
Mm-hmm. That's how it always goes. Same here.
So Bacon and Bourbon um, is going to need to get some health insurance, but he's gonna have to wait a little bit till he comes aboard. But he's going to have some situations where he's going to be ready to do something. He'll be contacted
How long does he until he officially hops on? You think
before he what?
before he hops on board with y'all?
Uh, 30 days or so.
Okay. I mean, I could still. The marketplace closes tomorrow at. They moved it back. It's 8 p.m. now, so we can sign him up for a plan, and then he just doesn't pay until he can. That's how you
James,
do it.
If you caught this, you might want to give Steven a text down there. His number's rolling down at the bottom, and set up an interview with him tomorrow. Just a heads up.
Or tonight.
Or tonight. Chiracha. I'm hoping I'm saying your name right. 3116. Looks like you're a new one. Glad to have you in. Appreciate it. And Red Bearded Biker says, cool. We're going to, yeah, you need to let her know. We'll keep her busy. Don't send it to me, you jerk. Well, I didn't send it to me, you jerk. What did I didn't send to you? I haven't sent anything out yet. Scott B says, thumbs up. Please give thumbs up, guys. The Real Women, very nice. Or nice. Okay, I'm sorry. Red Bearded Biker, if you want to come into the show later, let me know. After Steven does his sales pitch, then I'll bring you in if you'd like.
Sales pitch.
It's always a sales
I call
pitch.
it fax pitch.
What's that say? The real Mahomes? I just can't read that tonight. The real.
Oh boy, the real M Ronio. I think that's what that says.
Oh, the
The realm
rendering.
Romeo, maybe. I don't know.
I'll send the renderings to you after the show, buddy. I'm sorry. I should have sent those to her so she can take a look. I think it's going to look good, man. I think it's going to look really, really good. Yeah, the whole 12:45 thing. If you go back and look at your text from the 3rd, it says, "I'll
Mhm.
call you around 12:45." Well, the phone call never happened. That's why I keep saying you're going to call me at 12:45. And I text you
Uh,
today. I'm like, "Hey, is it 12:45 yet?"
Such a dad joke.
It ain't a dad joke. It's you forgot to call me joke.
On what, January 3rd?
On January 3rd, you were supposed to call me at 12:45 because we were going to talk about this new big thing that I was talking about on the show.
Oh, shit.
And you never called me. Hey, I've already invested and everything's going good my way, so you lost out on the next biggest thing.
So did Big
No,
Country,
I'm
too.
just kidding, man. So you heard him. Bacon, you need to get in touch with him. I don't know what that means.
Just text me, man, and we'll set up something.
He'll set something up with you, bud. Been following you since JB Hunt days, mostly just listening. Well, I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. Well, that's been some time ago. Let's see. I left JB Hunt, God, November of 24. So that's been over a year ago. And there's my boy Trey. What's going on? Boy, the Patriots, man, what do we say about that?
I mean, you're playing a top, like, I mean, I was there, so I saw it firsthand, right?
Oh, you were at the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw it firsthand. Their defensive scheme was really good because they have a top, like their defensive coordinator is probably going to get a head coaching job. So he's a top 5 coaching, like a head coach option, and then he was a top 10 defense.
Which
And, huh?
which team did they play? I can't remember who they played.
The Chargers.
Chargers. That's right. That's right.
So the mentor is the DC. He came from Michigan, and then Jim Harbaugh is the head coach, obviously. So that's a very defensive team, and they just have no offense, surprisingly.
I gotta, with who's left in it, I got to tell you, I think that's who I'm pulling for, dude. Just because, oh, that's awesome, dude.
Here, wait, yeah.
Where was that game? Where was that game at, anyways? Was it in
Foxborough.
Boston?
Yeah.
You went to Foxborough and watched the game?
Yeah.
Did you really? Wow.
Mhm.
I got to tell you, man.
And
I'm not.
went to see the Celtics too. Had to.
I'm not a
Ugh.
not a Patriots fan. Never have been. But I got to tell you, I really, 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 and I told you this before. I like Mike Vrabel. I think
Me
he's an
too.
awesome coach, and I think he should have been hired at the very beginning, in my opinion.
Me too. But we had to get Gerard Mayo, who's a lot better, better linebacker, better coach, Not really though.
So my Charger being the Chargers. Yeah, the Chargers
Yeah, that's
weren't
true.
playing that great.
Chargers being the Chargers.
Patriots got a good interior D line, and I think his name is Milton or something.
Milton Williams, yep, and Christian Barrymore. Those are the two.
It's going to be tough for the Texans if Stroud plays the way he did Monday. The Patriots put on the
A clinic,
points.
probably.
He's got fucking wiped out, didn't he?
He looked terrible.
Got a bad deal in 10. I think he did too. I'm surprised that they got rid of him. He was really doing well there. 49ers, because I like the underdogs. I want to see Mr. Irrelevant win a Super Bowl. Yeah, I don't know if he's ready yet.
Well, he just lost his number 1 receiver, George Kittle. So it's an uphill battle from here.
So let's shift to Monday's game, because Monday is probably going to be, in my opinion, probably one of the best college football championships that I've seen in a long time. They're the two teams that I thought was going to be there at the very beginning. I said from week 2 that I thought Indiana was going to go all the way this year, and I still believe that. You don't think it's going to be a good game?
I think it'll be good. It'll be better than all the games that Indiana's won. Like, it'll be closer, but I don't think it'll be probably 20 to 28 points.
So you don't think it's going to be a close game at all, is what you're saying?
No, because what Miami does really well at is pass rush, and what Indiana does is RPO.
Win.
Huh?
You think Miami's going to beat them?
No. So what Miami's good at is what Indiana won't allow them to be good at, because if you're on RPO, like 70% of your plays, your pass rush is almost irrelevant. So it's mainly just reading a linebacker or a safety or a nickel and throw, run, throw, run, throw, run. It's like just catch, throw. That's it. That you can't rush the passer if he's not passing because you don't know.
Well,
So
I think Miami's favored, aren't they?
no,
Have you looked at the line? They're not. I haven't looked at the line.
it's minus 12 and a half. It's not very good.
Wow.
I told you.
I don't think either team's going to win by more than 3 points. I would be surprised if.
Let me show you with Hard Rock. I almost made a bet on Hard Rock. That's why I know it's 12 and a half.
I got to tell you, man, I think it's going to be a pretty close game. New England Patriots, the new dynasty is born. I don't know about new dynasty.
I don't know about that, yeah. I wish.
I think they have the right combination right now. It's not going to be like a Tom Brady dynasty because just like everything, man, the quarterback and, all the people, everything has to – football that we have now is a lot different than what it was, 20 years ago, let alone even 5 years ago, because of the money and what money's involved and how people switch around. It's hard to keep people anywhere.
Indiana's minus 8.5 now.
Rick Big said Broncos. 8.5? Okay. Wow. So Rig Pig wants Broncos all the way.
No.
Lone Wolf Trucker Mike, good evening, buddy. How are you, man? I hope things are going better in your life. You've had some bad luck in the last couple of days. Woo. I'm sorry, brother. It's time for my football education, Juan Pearson says. Bacon and Bourbon says 35-32 Miami. Yeah, Miami don't stand a chance to beat Indiana. I can tell you that right now.
I think it'll be better than we think, but I still think it'll be 20 points. Like 40-20 or 42-24. I mean, that's respectable, kind of.
I think the two teams are pretty comparable in my opinion, but I don't think they can beat Indiana. But we'll see what happens. So, we got Sam Miracle back. What's up, man? He's the one that always plays jokes and tricks and stuff. Bill's taking it all. Yeah, I don't know, man. You just never know which Bills team shows up, man. Josh Allen's too unpredictable in my opinion.
They play down to their opponents too often.
Yeah. So let's talk about the main topic tonight. You got till tomorrow 8:00. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
The 15th. Go ahead and do your spill there, big boy, and
do my spill. So basically, I've been coming on this live for the last it's been like 3 months, really, but basically every week since November 1st, because that's when the health insurance marketplace opens up. It opens up from November 1st to December 1st or December 15th, if you want the plan to start January 1st, effective that date. Anything from December 16th to January 15th at 8 p.m. Your plan starts February 1st. So your effective, your coverage begins February 1st. So tomorrow is the absolute last day to go through the marketplace, because once the 15th is up and it's the 16th and, the sun's come up, you cannot go to the marketplace to get health insurance, which I found out the statistic, which is pretty nuts. It was like 77% of truckers have a pre-existing condition. So when you have a pre-existing condition, private insurance is more than likely going to say no, because they want your record as clean as a whistle. In marketplace, they approve of pre-existing conditions because private doesn't. So when someone comes to me and they have a pre-existing condition, my only option is the marketplace when it's open enrollment time, unless you lost coverage through another job or something like that, which we can prove. Other than that, when the marketplace closes, you can't look into it until November 1st of 2026. And you can look at it throughout the year. Doesn't mean you're going to get it, because you need a special enrollment period, exempt reason to be able to do it. It's like if you got pregnant, which most of you guys are men. I don't know what gender gets pregnant anymore. I'm sure you guys do. Just kidding. If you get pregnant, lose qualifying coverage, get married, those things can be specially taken into account to get enrolled, but it is only this. I disagree with it strongly, but it's all I can tell you guys is, hey, it's November 1st, January 15th. If you don't get anything, like if you don't sign up for something before January 15th, you're left with either nothing or you got to try private, and even private, I mean, if you have pre-existing, you're screwed because they're not going to cover you if you get hospitalized or anything like that. See, it's not fair, but it's kind of how it goes, unfortunately. So, you don't have to make a payment. I mean, I probably shouldn't really say this, but if you can miss a payment on by the first and pay like a couple weeks later if it needs to be that way. But yeah, it's just like if you sign up for a plan, it doesn't mean you have to start right away. There's certain ones that allow a scheduled date to be paid, or there's some that absolutely don't. But the ones that maybe we'd be looking at and talking about, which is Marketplace, those can be scheduled out or delayed for, whatever reason. And that's essentially kind of what I've been getting on over the last, let's see, 8 weeks roughly, I would say, consistently almost. I've saved 3 people over $1,000 a year on their previous insurance because they either went up because of, renewals. Every year your plan renews, it usually gets more expensive. I was able to search the Marketplace or private and find something cheaper. And I saved one dude like $1,200 for the year, which he was paying like he's paying like $500. Now he's paying $400. And then I have a guy that was paying $600. Now he's paying $300. There's a few people that are $1,000 that I'm starting to think of it. So I've saved a few people, probably a few $1,000s a year, because I'm able to pick from probably at least 100 carriers because I didn't know how many there were until, yesterday when I looked at other states. But yeah, there's over 100 carriers. I can basically input whatever is needed, and then we figured out whatever makes the most sense. Just because there's no point in making you pay more for something when you can get it at a better rate, or something different at a better rate. So that's essentially why I come on every week to yell at you guys to get health insurance, because you get to the ER, you don't get insurance then, you get it before then. So that's essentially what I've been trying to get at with you guys.
It's like preventative maintenance on your truck. You got to do preventative maintenance on your body and your health too. It was very important, and that's one of the reasons why I started this with Steven, is because I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to at least try to be able to afford some of this stuff, because he saved me, and I've talked about this many times, he saved me at least $500 or $600 a month compared to what I had previously.
That plan was atrocious.
Hear it, you guys. I mean, seriously. And again, it's a consultation, and there's no, there's no sign up fee. There's no, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work for you. If he can't save you money, then no harm, no foul type thing.
Yeah.
Give Steven a call and give him a try, because that's the reason why we do these videos. That's why I give you the the clickbait, because you guys don't want to listen to somebody selling insurance until you really need it. And quite frankly, that's one of the reasons why we're doing the truck show this year, to hopefully try to get some people signed up. And we're going to use my truck as clickbait, more or less, kind of the shiny pearl in the truck. But it's the truth. What'd you do? Hurt yourself?
Yeah, I went to pick my knee up. It's okay. I'm fine.
But guys, it's very, very, very important for you guys to at least give Steven a chance. We work our asses off to get you guys taken care of. Well, he works his ass off. I just drive and do the YouTube. That's about it.
We both do, just in different fields.
Woods is in the house. What's going on, TJ? Glad you're here. Bacon and bourbon. By the way, I still love bacon and bourbon. That's a great name. If my wife has health insurance through her work, can I also buy insurance as well, so we both have insurance that's able to be used? Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, you might start learning this, James. You might start answering questions for me.
But the thing is, he doesn't even have to. His wife doesn't even have to have the insurance through her work, right?
If her employer offers it, marketplace will not allow it. So
Okay.
if you get on a spouse's plan, they charge you full price, full marketplace price. So if her plan is like $100 a paycheck, which is typically what it is, like 120 a paycheck, which is about 250 a month, we'll call it. If you add a spouse or a dependent or anything like that, that spouse or dependent, especially if they're an adult, they get charged the full price. So I had a client from here, actually, his wife's insurance would have went from I think it was like 280 to 1,000 a month, right? And I got his plan to be just about what hers is a month. And technically, I think his plan's better than hers, but that's my opinion. But he was able to get that coverage because when you go on an employer plan, like a spouse's employer plan, they the employer charges you the full price because they reap the benefits of that. So they don't tell you that, and they legally don't have to share that with you or whatever. It's part of the deal of getting employer insurance. So when you have someone that's not employed there, they're like, hey, if you really want it, here's, pay $500 a week or $500 every 2 weeks for it. So you can definitely have insurance, even if your wife does or doesn't have it through her employer. It just makes it more complicated if you try to, makes it more expensive too. If you, join her plan, which is more likely what would happen. So yeah, I can help you out with that, man. What is it, bacon and bourbon?
Bacon and bourbon. His
That's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That sounds pretty good.
Well, actually, it is pretty good. But name of his trucking company is, and he's coming over here with me, by the way. But name of his company is the Angry Beaver.
The
Angry Beaver. So you can only imagine what his logo is going to look like. The Angry Beaver.
I'm excited to see it. It's going to be a surprise.
Trucking with T-Bone. By the way, he lives down the way from me. He lives in Vero Beach, so he's close to us. Yeah, he's a good dude. So trucking with T-Bone says, "Hey TJ, Stephen McLean took drug screen and physical day. Awesome. Speaking of which, are you the same guy that texted me a little while ago? Hang on here just a second.
Nice name, man.
It's just Steve. Can't be Stephen Lake. Can't be the same guy.
It's Steve McLean.
McLean. I wonder, Steve, are you the same guy that texted me? I think you are, but we'll figure it out. Race and Ray is in the house. Hey, Race and Ray, how are you? Nice to have you. Guys, if you aren't subscribed, please go subscribe to the channel so you can be contacted when videos come out, and also like. So no double coverage, says the real.
Who has the double coverage? Like the spouse that's employed that has an employer plan can't get covered, but the spouse. Wait, hold on. Let me word this better. So the person that's employed, that person's good. The person that's not employed there, but what could be added to it, you could be, but it's also going to be a lot more expensive that way. But there's no double coverage. I mean, technically you can't do that. You can always do a marketplace and a private plan if you qualify. Wait, what did I say? No, you can always do an employer plan and private, right? Yeah, that's what I said. So you can double up that way, but you can't double up on an employer and a marketplace plan or anything like that.
Okay. So Gigolo Joe says, talk to Michelle. She's trying to work her magic. So now this not recruiting show. She knows you're not a recruiting show, but just an update. We will see tomorrow what happens. Yeah, give me a ring tomorrow, Joe, and we'll catch up. I was going to try and call you earlier today, but I just got tied up with what I was doing. So bacon and bourbon said bacon, bourbon, blue collar bullshit. Yeah, I know that's the name of your YouTube channel, but it just shows bacon and bourbon on here. So that's the name of his YouTube channel. Bacon, bourbon, and blue collar bullshit. Pretty cool, huh? And here's the lone wolf himself, Michael Shepard. He started here about 2 weeks ago, and I don't think I've talked to you maybe 2 or 3 times for help and stuff. You kind of just went and winged it and did it on your own. I hope you're doing well, Michael. Glad you're watching. Wrote your name down on app. Thanks for all your info and on your channel. Hey, thank you, Stephen. I really appreciate it. And Bull of the Woods is saying hello, T-Bone back. No, that was me that texted. Okay, I got you. I'll call you after show. TJ says, "Hey Steve, how are you, sir?"
If you're talking to me, TJ, I'm doing good. How are you doing?
He's talking to you. Okay, so you're Stephen Lake. I apologize. Okay, I got you. No, got everything from your channel. Hey, Stephen McLean, why don't you give me a call tomorrow, buddy, if you don't mind? I want to touch base with you if you use my name. And Chris is on here. What's up, buddy? How are you? Glad to have
My
you.
guy. What's up, Chris?
Chris always makes me laugh. He had to go and get glasses. I said, now you look like a nerd. Michael said, Shepard said he's sitting in Greer. Are they fixing your truck? I hope. Trucker Q says, "Hey James and Steven, I'm at home with my newborn. He was born on January. Congratulations, buddy.
Oh yeah, man. Congrats.
Congratulations. He's a Prime driver, Prime Inc. So if you need health insurance, and I know you already know this, Trucker Q, but get a hold of Steven. And the real I still can't figure out what that says, but it's all good.
I would say the Realm Ronio or something. Yes.
Steve, I'll call you after the show, buddy. And Michael Shepard says, in the morning, hopefully. Okay. So a little bit off the beaten path, and I'll let you get back to it, Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations. No sleep for 18 to 20 years.
Or money.
So last Friday, I worked my ass off to get the camera installed in this truck, which now I have I don't know how much the camera system costs. It's got to be very expensive. But anyway, I got the camera system installed. I got my truck insurance switched over to the required insurance that Swift has. I am ready to train. I got the application in, got it approved, got everything done on Friday. Just had to wait till safety approved everything this week. Well, they finally came back today and approved everything. So I am on my way to Detroit tomorrow and hopefully picking up a student either Thursday or Friday. Doesn't change anything that I got going on. We're still going to try and do a show tomorrow night like we always do. And definitely going to do our Fly in the Fellows show on Saturday, which, Steve, you might want to try and join one of our Fly in the Fellows shows because you qualify.
Me or?
Yeah, you.
Oh, there's like 3 of us in here, so.
You qualify. You qualify for the show, man.
I qualify for everything except AARP.
Yeah, don't even start on that. My we got our AT&T cell phones. The kid that was selling them to us, and you got to understand. I don't take advantage of a lot of stuff. But he said, "Hey, you sign up for AARP. It's literally $25. It'll save you like 15 or 20% off your phone bill." So we did, and we've used it ever since for the last 2 years.
I love it.
I should be able to join Saturday. I'm headed back to Gary to pick up my truck the day after tomorrow. Okay. Hopefully, I know they hooked it. All the lights came on in his truck, and they waited a couple days to hook it up to computer. When they hooked it up computer, your truck's not doing anything. It's fine. What do you mean it's fine? All the lights went off on it, said it needed this, needed that. Well, we can't get it to duplicate the problem that started. So now he's going back to get his truck. Like $7,000 later that he spent on that damn thing. These trucks can get expensive, man. Did I tell you about my little truck issue over the holidays?
No, you didn't. Let's hear it.
I came home for Christmas. You know, Christmas was on a Thursday. I planned on going out on a Thursday. Went out to the truck, and I don't know if you know anything about trucks, but they operate off air. The brakes, the transmission, everything operates off air. And it's usually, you know, one of 2 or 3 little things. If there's problems, well, it wouldn't build air up. And it would only go to 52 pounds per square inch. You need like 110 to even 115 in some cases. Well, of course, when you can't build air, it won't go into gear. The brakes are, you know, basically there. It's kind of the opposite of the brakes that are on a car because car brakes are hydraulic. so I had to call out a mechanic. So we got a Love's, and this is one of the things I've been fighting with Swift about. They sent a Love's guy out just to tell me that, oh no, we can't do anything about that. We don't even have the parts for that. I'm like, well, why did you even fucking come out trying to charge me $530 something just to tell me that they can't do anything about it? And the next day, the TA truck stop came out and they fixed it in my driveway at my house for $245. How can Love's charge me to come out and tell me they can't do a damn thing when TA can come out and fix the truck for the 200 something dollars for everything? That don't make any sense to me. So I got them investigating that to find out what the hell's going on with that shit. And then literally actually it wasn't the next day, but I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I'm driving down the road and the truck goes into D-rate. I don't know if you know what D-rate is. That's when it has all this emissions bullshit, just like a car does. And it says you have 1 hour to get to your destination. Then the truck's going to go into D-rate. So then it slows down to 45 to 35.
Like limp mode.
Yeah, just like a limp mode.
I got you.
So lucky for me, I was literally 40 miles from a Love's, another place. And at the time, I didn't know all the I will never do business with Love's again because of this bullshit. But anyway, get to Love's and it comes to find out it's just a filter that's on the depth tank. And it was literally $125 part. It was fixed and taken care of and plugged it up computer and I was gone. So I had 2 issues over the holidays and got them both fixed. And I got everybody making comments about this. I'm here in Minneapolis hiding from the ice. Yeah, I'm getting ready to go into the deep tundra myself. It's actually starting to rain where I'm at.
No, James. No, he's not talking about the cold.
Oh, you're talking about that ice, huh?
Yeah. The federal employees.
Hiding from ice. Okay.
Yo, Juan, you're stupid, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna be going through some stuff here soon, though. Lone Wolfer Mike here at 11,500, and I am 2,000 in the hole on my maintenance account. 11,500, just where you're at for price. Wow, man, you still laughing about that, huh?
That was so funny. The funniest part is it went over your head. You're like, yeah, the tundra, and I'm like, yeah, like it is cold up there, but not.
Popcorn yellow stripes smile. Popcorn yellow stripes smile. Hell, that's supposed to fucking
Oh my
mean?
god!
Okay. What is popcorn yellow stripe smile? What's that mean? You always have these riddles, man. Like Indiana Jones, man. All these riddles.
It's like the
Did
Riddler.
you welcome? Yeah, trucking with T-Bone. Did you yell "Welcome to my home" when Love's got there? Yeah, like I said, man, I'm not too happy with them right now, and it's unfortunate because I do a lot of business with Loves too. I don't know if I'm going to be using them any longer because of that. At that issues on the new truck, yeah, those are. But again, it's got 250,000 miles on it, and you know the first issue with the air was the purge valve. That's what it ended up being. It was either going to be the air dryer or the purge valve, and that's kind of what I was going to. But it was the purge valve, and it was replaced. Literally $100 part. You're out heading west. Okay. Chris says, yeah, it's well over my head, Chris. Thank you, buddy, for realizing. Mr. Glasses. Don't get me started with Loves. Yeah, I know you've had issues with Loves. I'm going to do my business with TAs and Petros. No idea. I clicked on the sticker buttons. Okay. I got your bacon and bourbon. I forgot you're on Streamlabs and I'm on YouTube, so you can't see them. Yeah, I can't see them. I'm on the StreamYards. Popcorn yellow stripe smile is emoji. Okay. That's okay. Maybe I need to go to YouTube and see what it looks like because I'm curious now. You got me curious.
He's got you hooked now.
No, I don't. You got something hooked, but I don't know what. Let's see what we got.
Let me see. Sorry, I'm answering text.
Oh, I see your popcorn now. That's fucking funny. That's fucking funny. All right, so like I said, I'm going to be doing training here. You got people texting you already?
Well,
Good.
it's one person, but 3 other people from before this.
So I'm gonna get started with the merch store here real soon too. I'm gonna try and have everything up and going here real soon. We're gonna do like a PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, those type of things. If you guys want anything, you just let me know what it is, and we'll get them to you. Um, Red Raider Reloading is sending out a Blue Tiger headset to my house. We're gonna, as soon as it arrives, I'll come up with an idea. Probably gonna be real similar to what we did when I did my hats. I'll put a post in. All you got to do is respond to the post that you want in on the and I'll explain it when the time comes. But as soon as I get it, we'll give it away, and I'll mail it right out to the lucky person. If anybody's interested in winning a headset, but it was donated by Red Raider Reloading.
Oh, we're gonna have a headset for the convention. It's gonna be like a giveaway.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. We looked into a few options and we found a good one.
Which headset did you buy?
I don't know. It wasn't me who bought it. They asked one of their uncle is a you haven't met him yet. His name's Ricky. His uncle is a driver, and he just said, "Hey, what's the absolute best headset?" And he sent it to him, and he just bought it. So
why didn't you just ask me? I would have told you. Silly ass.
Well, he was the one. He wanted to buy the headset, and then we take care of other shit. So that was the agreement.
Just leave me out of the loop. That's okay.
It's for what's it called? It's like I don't want to word it. Like giving out like what's it? Cups, pens, the headset, which I found out about like a couple days ago, and I think T-shirts that have like funny shit on it.
Come on, man. You know what Matt's is. It's a Mid-America Truck Show in Louisville every March.
Come on,
March
brother.
26th and 28th. He knows. I don't know why he's even asking that. Mellow Yellow is going to be in the truck show, so you guys need to come out. And if anybody doesn't know what Mellow Yellow is, that's my truck. Steven's going to use my truck for about 4 days in the show. Oof. And speaking of which, you need to get with the convention people here in the next couple weeks, because I got a feeling that they're going to want to pull my truck in on Wednesday, the day before.
They already know there's a truck. They said they would send instructions February.
Okay. All right.
They didn't give a date, but they said it would be early. It said early February. So whenever that is.
Are they giving you any VIP passes or anything?
They literally said that like it's weird. They're saying that they're not giving out too much info until February 1st when every exhibitor is paid or when everybody's supposed to start getting their information. I'm like, okay, so I can't. I asked the guy in the email. I was like, so I can't. There's no answer right now. Like this is less than 2 months away now, or about 2 months away now. It's like people got to travel. Not a lot of people live in Louisville, so people got to travel. So people need to know, need a heads up.
Yes, Matthew, we're going to be at the Matt show. Not only are we going to be in the show or at the show, I'm going to be in the show, and so is Steven. We're going to be Matthew, we're going to be right next to Mercer's booth who you work for. Right next to Mercer. And you're not going to have no problem seeing our booth, because you'll see my truck in there. Michael Shepard says, I'll bring my truck to the show. We can put biohazard tape around it. Biohazard. Why biohazard? Did you commit murder in that thing? Or is that what you're saying, you're going to commit murder because of the breakdowns?
Oh, what a guy.
I can probably find out some info for you guys. You don't really need to find out anything. We've already paid for the booth. We got all the info.
I think he's talking about like the extra stuff, like the random like VIP passes, what time to show up, like that kind of shit.
Well, like you said, they're going to send all that information to you in February.
I mean, shit, if you could tell me right now or tomorrow, that'd be great. I got people that are kind of wanting to come, but the more days pass, the less likely they'll want to show up. So
Michael Shepard says he's thinking about it. He's thinking about murdering somebody. I'll see you there. I'll probably be at their booth. Yeah, let me know, man. We'll hook up. I may be available to make the show Now the switch to company. Okay. Oh man. Did Bacon and Bourbon, did he contact you?
No, not that I'm aware of. Let me see.
I texted him. I told him, I said, get a hold of him. Hang on just 1 second here. Oh man.
Nope, nothing. He doesn't like me. It's okay. I understand.
Hey, I can only lead the horse to the water. I can't make him drink it.
That is true.
That's an old saying. I don't know if you knew that saying or not.
That's funny you say that because I say that.
You really say that?
Yeah, I say that all the time.
Oh,
Because
man.
we'll bring on like new agents and all this other stuff. We try to train them. We give like the tools are it's almost so easy. You almost expect it to do it for you. Like
Yeah.
it's there's so much like automations and AI involved that people just want to be lazy. I'm like, no, maximize on that doing everything so you can do more. And we always make jokes. Like a guy earlier today I said, I brought him to the water. I brought the horse to the water. I was like, you didn't want to drink it, so I just let him. I was like, all right, there you go.
How many people do I have working for you, with you,
Huh?
or whatever? How many people work with you in the business?
Man, you asked me that a year ago. It's a whole different number. It's about 380 right now. Last year is like 12 to 1400 roughly.
So you all have lost a bunch of people.
Yeah, we had the people at the top of our agency made some really stupid decisions, in my opinion. So,
Huh.
but I mean, we trimmed a lot of fat. We did lose a lot of good too. But those if you trim the fat, sometimes it's like, hey, that might have poisoned the good already. So you just kind of gotta let it go.
So how many people are actually going to be with us at the show?
Oh, like
And
6.
that's it. I thought you had like 12 going.
No. Absolutely not.
So there's only going to be 6 of your guys.
Yeah. Well, so it's Nate, Natalie, myself, Ricky. Those and a guy named Matt. That's it. Those are the only people that are like agents or brokers, whatever you want to call us. And then my girl and Ricky's girl will be there, but they're going to be to get y'all's attention so you can check out the booth.
Ah, okay.
We got to get some eye
Nice.
candy up in there.
So technically, the entire show is a Mercer booth. Well, it's a Mercer booth and a Landstar. I think Landstar tries to outdo Mercer, honestly.
I was going to say they have the biggest spots, and they're right next to each other or right across from each other from the exhibit map.
So Michael Shepard said, "Take a hooker to the doctor and get the shots."
Oh my god,
Man, you're something else, man.
that's good too. Oh, my face hurts from laughing. Take them to get a shot. That's funny. Oh man.
Yeah, I could have swore you told me there was like 12 people. We were going to make reservations for like 15 at the steakhouse.
Well, I thought we were making reservations for any like truckers that want to come by. Like, I think Chris. It was on that we did like the 4 Zoom call, and fucking what's his name kept falling out of the call and coming in.
We got like 3 or 4 guys that are going to show up.
Oh, we were talking about it with Jonah, and he was falling out of the call like every 2 seconds. And we were bringing up, hey, just do 15 because the more the merrier. If not, a lot of people show up, we just have more room at the table. Which I'm fine with.
Okay. I'm gonna.
I need a man spread.
I think I'm gonna make that phone call tomorrow because it's getting closer to time. So Mercer hosts a show. Yeah, I know Mercer hosts a show.
Oh wow! I just got 5 text messages in a row. Good lord.
From here?
Mm-hmm.
That's good. That's good.
Oh man.
Anybody got any questions about anything, or you guys want to talk?
I guess I mean, whoever James is, am I able to like talk out to you like what?
That's
real quick?
Bourbon and Bacon.
Oh,
Is
that's him.
James.
Yeah. Okay, I kind of assumed. Well, James, you're on a time bomb. Ask her if you're even on her plan. If you're not, there's nothing. You're good.
He's got some stuff that he really needs to talk about with you. So, he should text you, and you should call him after the show.
Oh, he texted me something else. What did he just send me? Uh-oh.
I talked to him today about a bunch of shit, and it was way above my head.
He just sent me his intro to bacon, bourbon, blue collar bullshit.
Now, just so you know, bacon and blue collar is about as of a Florida man as you can get. Just to let you know, when you hear the term Florida man, he's about as Florida man gets.
This
He'll
guy?
tell you that. Yeah, and he'll tell you that too.
Oh yeah, my kind of guy. Hold on, I'm trying to think of a response to give him.
Any topics you guys want to talk about tonight? While we got Steven on here, anything. I mean, it can be business related or off the topic. What kind of weeks have y'all had? Anything.
I think I already know potentially with him because this is so it's me because they're very simple questions I don't want to put his stuff out there, but in simple terms, his what he wants to ask his wife is a very easy question that I can answer right now. But I mean, it's all good. It's cool.
Speaking of wife, did my wife get
yeah, that's the answer I was looking for. There we go. You can. Okay.
All right, Scott B., you're starting with Swift Monday. Did you contact me before you came over, or you just happened to be coming over? I've had a great start to my freight week. Well, that's awesome. It's always good when you have a great start. And Scott B., I apologize if I don't recognize you, if you've talked to me. Do you think Aaron Rodgers will finally retire?
Yes, please, for the love of God. He looks like Ben Roethlisberger with better arm talent. He just looks so stiff like Ben Roethlisberger does. Like if he moves, I'm like, oh my God, like might break his leg running too hard. Or when he's in the pocket, he just looks like he's like,
Scott B. Okay, so we've talked several times. I swear I don't know who you are. I apologize. Let me get my list here.
Scott, don't take offense. He talks to way too many people.
So, Scott, I'm assuming your name is Scott, but you're not on my list. Did you use me as a referral? So I don't have you on my list, Scott. And if so, why don't you give me a call tomorrow so we can touch base? Because even if we didn't, touch base with me so I can tell you what you can expect and what you need to do. I like to try and help all the guys out when they come aboard. Okay, so you did use me as a referral. So please, Scott, reach out to me tomorrow. Like I said, for some reason I don't have you on my list. You might have slipped through the cracks on me a little bit, but I want to make sure you're not in the dark when you come aboard on Monday. Give me a call, please. Juan Pearson, old timer syndrome. Buddy, let me tell you something. And I was talking to a guy today, one of my regulars. If you knew how many phone calls I take in a week, I take 30 to 40 phone calls a day. And out of those 30 to 40 phone calls, I'd say at least half of them are just people wanting to come to Swift. Now, granted, not all of them make it or they don't choose to come here, but, out of the, I don't know, people that I talk to throughout a month, only about 4 or 5 of them actually make it for whatever they choose to, or whether they can't make it for other reasons. Steelers have a help wanted sign up. Yeah, Steelers, they're going to have a lot of issues. Speaking of which, did you contact my wife today? I don't know if you heard me or not. Okay. Yep. I know that guy isn't, getting in touch with her or whatever.
He got back from Colombia a couple of days ago, so he's still Not making an excuse for him, but if I went on a 4-day trip and I just recovered yesterday.
Tomorrow's deadline, though, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, that's what she just said. My other insurance broker, not my favorite though, slipping on the today, Stephen. Slipping on her.
Mm-hmm. Worst case, if you ever can't get a hold of your broker, just call the insurance company and they'll direct you. It's a lot more painful, but that's like the last resort option that I hate having people do. But not everybody can be like me. It's okay.
Yeah, Juan, you're right. I'm going to need a personal assistant. Jonah's going to be my personal assistant, I believe. And wife agrees, yes, a deadline. So Scott says, yeah, I called you and I was already talked to the recruiter before I found you, and I have to do a company since I was out of trucking. Oh, okay. Okay. I remember that. That's why I didn't write you down, because you're going into company. There's there's nothing I can do about that, but you can still contact me. Some of the things I won't have answers to because you're doing a company, but I can still help you with a few things. I do understand that you are yes, I'm very, very busy. That's why I didn't write you down, because you're going into company. There's not a whole lot that I can do, but I can help you when you decide to come over here. Um, can't use you as a referral because you already work for the company, but I can at least help you out. Yeah, not too many people slip by me. I usually write stuff down pretty quickly. But back to Michael's, Steelers they need everything. They need a coach. I got a feeling the whole coaching lineup might be gone. Of course, they need a quarterback too. Building from scratch. I got to tell you the truth, Stephen. I don't think I've ever remember the Steelers ever rebuilding from scratch. They've always had, because they've had Tomlin for so long, and they've
Mm-hmm.
always been kind of decent here and there. They haven't been through a complete rebuild, God, in a long time.
This will be their after Tomlin has left now. This will be their 5th coach in their history, which is nuts.
It is nuts, very nuts. They don't get rid of people.
It's like the what is it? Who's the team I want to make fun of right now? The Panthers have had 5 coaches in 10 years. You
Yeah.
know, Falcons, they've had probably 5 in 20. So I mean, I get it.
Speaking of the Falcons, I still don't understand why they got rid of Raheem Morris. I thought he was turning that team around. Didn't you? I mean, they weren't great by any means, but he definitely turned the team around.
If you look at his 3 years that he was there, he was worse than Mike McDaniel. And Mike McDaniel, you know, in my opinion, is a better offensive mind. But Raheem Morris, it's kind of like he's B- at both. You kind of have to be really good at one to kind of solidify keeping a job.
Yeah, I don't know how true the rumor is, but all the Buccaneers sites that I'm looking at, they're saying that they're going to try and bring James back as a backup, which I think is hilarious.
He's decent. So I mean, screw it. That's a really good backup to have. I would take it.
Solid, but he's just an interception
Not
maniac.
anymore. Not anymore. If he's a backup and he only plays once or twice a year, I mean, I'll take that. He'll throw 1 or 2 at most.
Scott B says, just as soon as I can, I will be have to be a company for 9 months before I can get to lease. That's not totally true. As long as you don't have any incidents or any accidents, you can switch over in 6 months. My boy Tommy's getting ready to do that here in the next 2.5 months. I don't know if Tommy's listening tonight or not, but he's going to be doing it. How long do you schedule for? Are you getting calls tonight?
I have one at 8, so I would say I can hop off at 7:40, 7:45.
Okay.
That way I can eat something. 'Cause I haven't eaten since 12. I'm fucking starving. But I can hold off another 10 minutes. It's fine. I don't feel like getting up yet.
10, 15 minutes, guys. If you guys got any questions. So you got a couple guys from tonight's show, huh?
5, yeah. Or 4, excuse me.
I'm going to be pulling in some sponsors too for the shows here in the future once I get to the truck show. I got some ideas in my head, and my boy Tommy is going to help me out with that. Got a lot of ideas when we go to the show. Hopefully, we're able to pull it off. Two old dumb truck drivers with a little bit of sales experience. I think we can maybe pull it off.
What's it called?
Yeah, that is great. What's
What?
that? Now he
Uh,
just repeat.
I
What's
was
what
going to
called?
say, what?
Yeah, I'm asking what you were going to say.
Oh, I was going to say, one thing you got to know about me, man. In 10 months, I was able to be 10 months, 2 years in a row. I try to like beat my records every year. Hall of Fame, 2 years in a row in under a year.
That's awesome, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That is awesome.
That's $500K in issued paid premium. So like if it's $500K for the year, that's what it's based off of.
So you need a new shift, says Fly Rabbit. Why did you guys buy us out? I had a brand new 25 Volvo with V&L with Abilene. Yeah, you know what? I just read that article today. So Abilene Motor Express, that been under the Knight Swift merger deal since 2018, and as of I think it was January 26th, they're just doing a complete absorbing Abilene Motor Companies, and they're all going to be Swift drivers. Interesting. I'm not sure how that's going to work out with the lease guys, because I know Abilene has a lot of lease guys too, because I see them every once in a while. And I have been noticing at our terminals, Abilene, US Express, all the companies, Knight, we're all sharing the same terminals and everything now. I was actually at a Knight terminal in Indianapolis last week, dropping a trailer in 6 months. Yeah, absolutely. You can definitely, and I know what you were saying. That's great in 6 months, but yeah, give me a call tomorrow and I'll give you some tips. US Express, I don't know, man. They're much bigger. I'm not sure how many trucks Abilene had. But US Express is pushing over 1,000, if I'm not mistaken. They might even be closer to 2,000. So I don't know, man. That's actually a great comment. I don't know, but uh, Alan Hartman sent me the news article today about Abilene getting absorbed. I always thought that they were going to keep the company separate, because not only do they have those companies, but they got 5 or 6 others. Actually, they got like 8 companies total. Be interesting to see how all that works out. Swift should just buy all of us out, and it only makes sense. Yeah, if they did that, then Swift would. I don't know. I don't know how that would work. It would become like a monopoly type situation. So it has to be approved by the federal government in order for that stuff to happen.
It's my favorite board game.
What's that?
Monopoly.
Oh yeah, that's a good one. We are going to need bigger terminals. A lot of our terminals are landlocked, so I don't know how optional that's going to be unless they plan on building new. I mean, Abilene has at least 2 terminals that I'm aware of. There's one in Virginia, and then there's one in, God, I want to say Georgia, if I'm not mistaken. I pass them and I see the trucks. So there's 2 terminals there that we can absorb. And US Express, they've got to have at least 5 or 6 terminals across the country too. So it's safe to say we all pretty much work for the Swift. Yeah, I'd say so, man. Are you a company driver or owner operator? Speaking of which, guys, anybody got any questions for Steven? Now's the time to ask them. We got about 5 or 10 more minutes here, and he's got to go eat. Got to keep his girly going.
My
keep his
girl
woman
can,
happy.
my girl cooks some fire shit.
So you was a company driver. So who are you working for now if you're not there any longer? Well, I got to tell you, I think doing these lives with you, I think you've generated some pretty decent business, haven't you?
Decent amount, yeah. A lot of it's marketplace, so I'm like, I'm waiting on what's it called with marketplace. It's 60 to 90 days afterwards. It sucks, but it is what it is.
I think the truck show is going to be really nice for you. Now, speaking of which, how's that going to work out since the 15th is the deadline? Are you still going to be able to sign up people?
But I can help you with private, but then you basically are limiting your options get limited, for the majority of the year, which is so stupid. But again, like most truckers do have pre-existing or they take medications, and private is hard to get. So if you have more on your record, it's harder to get, and then you have to wait to get health insurance until November 1st if you don't qualify for private. Or I give you private, but I lie about everything, and then you have an issue at the hospital, and now you're not covered because you had a pre-existing that we didn't disclose, and then I just basically fucked you. So not here to do that.
So you need a shift says it just goes to show that Swift has the money and the resources to buy out companies. Swift, so when Swift and Knight merged, it's actually Knight has the money, believe it or not. Swift has the equipment and the people, but Knight had the money. That's why they merged. So I believe Knight is the money, the daddy Warbucks. Let's put it that way. I could be wrong on that, but that's what I've been told. Food truck time. Yeah, that sounds amazing. Food truck right now sounds really good. But back to the Knight Swift merger, guys. That was probably one of the best things for both companies. It gave Knight the footprint that it needed, and it gave Swift the money that it needed. And I think that was a win-win situation for both of them. Hey, Roger Berry, glad to have you in. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen you, but I'm glad you're here. Appreciate you coming in. You have any questions for Stephen, or do you need any health insurance advice? Now's a good
Now's the
time to do
time.
it.
Now is actually really one of the last times to ask.
We're
Because it's
still
like I
going to
don't
do
like to rush people, but it's like if you get shit done sooner, you don't have to rush. Like some people might now. Not saying anybody is tonight, but there's a lot of people that are like, oh, I'll get it done, and then here we are, January 14th at 7:38, and they're like, oh shit, I should probably do it now.
We're still going to do our lives with Stephen on occasions.
Oh, yeah.
But we've been pushing it really hard the last couple of weeks just because. So I hit 2,200 subscribers. So that's awesome. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you.
There we go.
I may have to break out of my smoker at Matt's. You know what? You need to bring your smoker. That's actually a great idea.
Ooh.
We're going to smoke some shit on Thursday night. Yeah. Well, that's a great idea, brother. Speaking of
Man.
which, does that bet that not Verbo, but the
B&B?
yeah, I don't know why I have a hard time remember that. They got all these Verbo commercials out here lately. That's probably
Yeah.
why. But anyway, do they have a grill or anything, or did it say?
No, I didn't have a grill.
So there we go. He'll bring his smoker with him. That sounds amazing.
Oh. What's it called?
And believe it or not, I know a good meat market we can go to get some meat too. That's really close to the Coliseum there where we'll be at.
What's it called?
What's that? The Coliseum?
Yeah.
Or the place? It's Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center is the name of the place.
What's the Coliseum? Or are you just giving it that nickname?
South Wing, the North Wing. It's just the Kentucky Fair and Exposition Center.
Oh, I see.
The venue, how's that? That's the meat market's real close to the venue. It's actually literally within walking distance. So tailgate party at Matt's. We can definitely do that if we can figure something out because and of course my truck won't be in the tailgating section, but a lot of the other guys' trucks will be there parked, and maybe we can get them all together and have us a big cookout. We'll have the Fly Rabbit cookout, the Fly and the Fellows cookout. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Think about it. So, guys, when Steven needs to go, we're going to stay live here. I know Joan is going to pop in. Any of you guys want to pop in, let me know, and I'll send you the link. But I know Joan is going to join up. Not going to be on here long, but we'll stay on for a little bit. Bacon and Bourbon says, I sent Steven some pics to prove I'm not a Florida man.
Yeah.
But also some good food from my smoker. So you're looking at all this stuff? I guess you are, aren't you?
What?
Looking at all his pictures? Man. Michael Shepard says, tell him to bring some gator. Bring some gator.
Oh, gators. Fire. Tastes like chicken.
I don't think I've ever had gator. I'd be willing to give it a shot and try.
I wasn't told it was gator, and I thought it was like chicken with like some seasoning, and nope. It was just straight alligator with whatever they normally put on it.
Oh, I'd give it a try. Any kind of meat, I'll try. Not a big liver person. Have you ever eaten liver?
Yeah, I don't like liver. It's kind of
I don't care for liver. So Life says bacon and bourbon sending pics to Steven sounds scandalous. Did you catch that?
No, I'm texting.
Bacon and bourbon
Sounded
sending you
scandalous. So you know what sounded scandalous was James going, like, I like any kind of meat. I was just like, oh man, hopefully no one heard that one. I'm a little kid at heart. Sorry.
Me too now. So Johnny Matthews, what's up, Johnny? He takes calls tonight for uns. So you calling Steven tonight too, Johnny?
I don't know. I'm calling someone later. I'm trying to I'm doing 100 things at once.
Damn Gator, need to drive to Florida to get some. Now you don't need to drive to Florida. It sounds like bacon and bourbon's gonna bring some to the truck show if you can make it up there. Monkey sucks. Now I can't say that I would want to try monkey.
Monkey.
Oh.
Whoever eats monkey should just be thrown in prison. I'm sorry, that's disgusting.
He says, do they do a lease program for people in New York? I was told they don't. That is absolutely 100% true. They do not do leases out of New York.
And probably California.
California, New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania. I don't know all the states, but any state that's blue, you can imagine they don't. Swift bought Abilene in 2018. Not exactly news. Yeah, that's but the news is that they're absorbing. They're not going to run as Abilene Motor Express any longer, because when Swift bought them, they left them to run their own company, kind of like they're doing with U.S. Express. That was the news today. Johnny Matthews says yes. Okay, so you're talking to Johnny about getting insurance.
I think it's Johnny. I don't know this guy's name, but we're just talking.
Eating monkey is how we got AIDS. I don't know about that, but
hell no.
I got about 60 pounds of gator in my freezer from this past season. I sent you a pic. I'll take a look at them here in a bit. There is ways around it. Yeah, there's always ways around it if you want to get your driver's license in another state. By the way, who's that made that comment? Tool bag. You can get your driver's license and your business name in a different state. Had it overseas, didn't know it was monkey. Okay, so that's why he ate monkey. I'm assuming you were probably in the military and had it.
Ugh. Not the military part, just the eating monkey.
Well, I got to tell you, it was a pretty popular live tonight, man. We were up to like 41 people tonight at one time. That's one of the biggest ones.
What's it called? I guess the live's going forward. I mean, I could bring up health insurance, but I can always I got other avenues to talk about. I primarily do life insurance. That's like 70% of my business. I would say the other 20 is health insurance, other 10 is retirement planning kind of stuff. Nothing crazy, but it's mainly life insurance. That's my it's kind of my niche, if you want to call it that. Marines. Ah, the men's department. Nice.
So Johnny just wanted me to send your cell phone number to him. I guess he can't see it on the screen.
Oh, give it. Did you give my personal?
I just gave him the number that's on the screen.
Oh, it's okay. I was gonna say if they ever text you, just give them my personal. That's cool.
The only number I have is the one you gave me there. It's on the
No,
screen.
no, you have my personal. My 407 one is what I'm talking about.
Oh, I don't know if I even have that, do I?
You have my personal number, yes.
Oh, you'd rather have your personal number, huh?
If they can't see it on here, I'm fine with either or. It's just easier to manage on my work line, but if it's from my personal here and there, it's fine. It's not the end of the world. For the masses, it's easier this way.
Big habit of not giving out people personal numbers.
That's fine.
Supposedly it came from monkeys, people cutting themselves accidentally preparing bush meat. Interesting. Yep, had monkey, kangaroo, zebra, snakes, iguanas, and other weird critters. I'm sorry. Wow. You go, boy. That's Florida man right there.
Love me some Florida man.
Don't forget fans too.
One's a goober.
Who's OnlyFans? Yours? You got an OnlyFans?
It's only trucks. Oh
I
yeah, James, I got to show you these. My girl came up with some funny hooks to have at our show. Some of them are funny as fuck. Oh my god.
Send them to me, man.
I'll show here. Let me pull them up. Where's my girl's name?
Actually, believe it or not, OnlyFans. Not that I would have one, but there's a lot of professional people that actually have OnlyFans, and I don't mean it in a sexual way at all. I mean they use it for other reasons too. We all think of it as a sexual website.
I mean, you're when you register, you're classifying yourself as a sex worker. So I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh, new trucks is what Texas says. New trucks.
Ooh, take off that bolt.
I don't know who this is calling me.
You're popular, man.
Macbeth is what the name is. Macbeth. Interesting. Because people didn't get the memo that I am going live. Red bearded. OnlyFans started off as a way to kill Twitch and give streamers more money. They screwed up by allowing anything. Yeah, I remember that.
Allowing anything is crazy.
Twitch is one of those that I never understood. I know it was mostly for gamers and stuff, but Twitch was. I had a couple things that went through Twitch, and it was just too hard to figure out. So, for instance, like you ever listen to Bubba the Love Sponge there in Tampa? You ever? No, he did Twitch for a long time, and I could never figure it out.
Twitch is it's too regulated now. Like if you say something that might be seen as offensive, they'll flag you. It's kind of like YouTube. It varies. You're just kind of like under a microscope with Twitch.
But you got 10 minutes to late. You still want to get something to eat?
Yeah, I was getting comfortable to stand back because I was like, oof, my stomach just yelled at me. But
Jonah, if you're still here, man, go ahead and pop in.
What's it called? Appreciate you having me as always, man. If you guys have questions, just text me. Because it really is tomorrow afternoon, evening, wherever you're at. It is it. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Once the deadline hits, sorry, not sorry. Your only option is private, and that's even harder to get. So if you have questions, or if you even think you have a question, just ask it, because the dumbest question you can ask is the one you don't ask at all. So, I'll leave off on that then. So, James, appreciate you having me as always, man.
It's always nice to have you, Stephen. Glad to have you on. Looking forward to future business and looking forward to the truck show here in a couple of months. I think that's going to be a good avenue for you guys. It's going to be a good avenue for all my followers to kind of catch up with me too. And believe it or not, you becoming a YouTuber star also has really helped out. So people ask about it all the time, believe it or not.
We'll consider it, and then we'll do our lives for football in the football season next year. That'll be fun. You want me to leave? You're gonna boo me.
Have a good night, okay?
Take care, man.
All right.
Bye, y'all.
Thank you. Mr. Jonah is in the house.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, buddy? Did you just wake up?
Nah. I've been sitting here.
Juan, we're not leaving yet. I got Jonah in the house. See my boy Jonah? I thought we were leaving. He says, have a good night, Stephen. Oh, I thought you said stream. I'm sorry. So Juan says, I need some good points to talk bullshit to Cowboys fans, my brother-in-law. I don't know, man. Scott B says, thanks, Stephen. Juan says, good night, Stephen. And Red Bearded Biker, where is everyone running to tonight? Well, I'm on my way to Detroit as always. What about you, Jonah?
I'm on the way to McDonald, Georgia. I'm delivering this load in the morning.
McDonald's, Georgia?
McDonald, Georgia.
Okay, you gonna go get you a McRib sandwich?
Nah.
McDonald, Georgia. Sounds like you said McDonald's.
Oh, nah.
McDonald's.
Yeah, I'm going back to McDonald, Georgia. Then I'm on the way home after that. After I drop that load off, they'll probably give me something going home.
You look exhausted, man.
Yeah, I had to look for a trailer last night, really. And they kind of screwed up on the load. And then they give me another load. I had to wait till the driver get here. And so I hooked to it last night, then delivered it this morning, and then reloaded. And sat there at the receiver for 3 or 4 hours. Then they gonna tell me, oh, it's a dropping hook.
Chris says he's near Macon, Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, I spent a whole day looking for a trailer not too long ago. That's not fun. Bacon and Bourbon says, I forgot to ask him to sign my Eli Manning jersey. Oh, you think he looks like Eli Manning, huh? Oh, man. You might want to text him that because he'd probably enjoy that. Michael Shepard says, he was talking to me for the last few hours. That's why he looks tired. Oh, you and Jonah were talking? You and Michael Shepard?
Oh, that's his name? Yeah, I talked to him in the terminal not too long ago.
Oh, okay. Y'all got to meet up, huh? He's got a nice looking truck, don't he?
Oh, I don't know. I ain't seen his truck. His truck was in the shop.
He's got either a 21 or 22, the old style KW.
Yeah, okay.
Blue owner op pack.
Yeah.
No, because we had a Patriots jersey on. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Yeah, he definitely had that Patriots jersey on. Yeah, he's a big time Patriots fan. If you didn't figure that out. So how's things been going, Jonah? I know we played.
So far, so good. I mean, I had a good week last week, and then this week turned out to be pretty decent too. Yeah, it turned out I had a decent week this week too. And then I'm about to unload tomorrow.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said that I'm gonna unload tomorrow, And then I'm gonna pick up. I'm hoping I can get that Home Depot load going home from out of McDonald's, going home, and that's right by my house. Right, that's 20 minutes from my house. I take that load unless they got something else.
I was just going to tell everybody the good news that you're going to be joining the auto parts account here next week. I
Oh
got
yeah,
my boy John on board with the auto
yeah. I
parts.
started. Yeah, I started on it when I come off my home time and whatnot.
It was kind of hard to get you. I mean, it wasn't hard to get you pulled in, but they have so many restrictions on how we do shit now and how we bring
Yeah,
people aboard. Did I don't know if you saw it. Did you see us talking about Abilene Motor Lines?
yeah. I had seen that. I had yeah we was talking about that in the terminal, and yeah, I think they're gonna start on the 27th. The 27th of this month, they're switching everything over.
Yeah. And it's funny because I've been noticing the Abilene trucks in our yard a lot lately, more than usual. And now I'm starting to see a whole bunch of U.S. Express trucks in there too. So
Yeah,
somebody asked it earlier if we thought maybe the U.S. Express was going to go that way too. And I got to tell you the truth. I mean, anything's possible.
yeah,
Anything's possible. U.S. Express was struggling when they bought them. Was it about 2 years ago? I mean, they were literally struggling bad. And when they bought U.S. Express, I kind of thought it was poor timing for Swift to buy them. But when stuff like that happens and businesses come up for sale or whatever the situation is, you got to jump on top of that stuff. But 22, 20. Let's see, was that 20? I think it was 20, late 23 when they bought U.S. Express. It was just bad timing, with everything going on. A lot of the drivers were struggling as it was, and I was curious to how that was going to work out. But for some reason, I got into one of the Facebook groups with U.S. Express, and a lot of the drivers weren't happy about it at first, but now that it's there, I think they're a better company than what they were before. Craig says U.S. Express dedicated is too big and strong to absorb them. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think U.S. Express is going to be absorbed because they are too big. And I'm curious to how many trucks they have. They got to be over the 1,000, 2,000 mark, if not more. Because I don't think Abilene's that big. I think they're like maybe a couple hundred, maybe 500 at the most. Craig, you might know that answer. I don't.
I think U.S. Express got about 2,500 trucks or so or more.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. 2,500, 3,000 maybe. But I don't know. I've never really looked them up.
Yeah.
Craig is usually, my encyclopedia for stuff like that. I know he keeps up with a lot of the trucking news.
I think they got about. I want to see.
Speaking of which, Craig, I'm going to send you some pictures. I want you to tell me what you think. I got the drawings back on my truck of what it's going to look like, and I want to see what you think. You got your notifications turned off, so I don't know if you'll see them or not, but I'm going to at least try. Abilene is around 500. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. So, Craig, I just sent you some pictures. Take a look at them, see what you think. So the only thing that I've got left to do to train, and I can do it tomorrow once I get to the terminal or even Friday, is do the new contract so I can train. Everything else has been approved.
Oh, they had around about 7,200 trucks.
Who does? U.S. Express?
Yeah.
7,200?
Yep. That's what it say. U.S. Express. They had around 7,200 trucks in this fleet when acquired in 2023 by Swift and Night Swift.
Wow, I would have never known they were that big, and that just goes to show you, yeah, that's probably too big of a company to absorb.
Yeah. 7,200 tractors and 15,000 trailers.
So, Craig, I don't know how you did it, but I thought that was kind of cool. I sent him the pictures, and he sent me I sent him 2 pictures, and he sent me hearts back like you can do on the iPhone, and the
Yeah.
hearts are yellow instead of red. They're yellow. I don't know how you did that, man, but that's cool as shit. Michael Shepard said, my wife's cousin played for the Patriots. Bill Lankinitis, and I don't know who that is. That's cool though. Scar's house. Good evening. How are you today, Scars? Hope things are well. We had 42 people on here tonight, brother.
Yeah, that's good.
Buddy, I don't know. I don't know how you made the hearts yellow, man, but that's freaking cool as shit, man. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad you like it. They're still promoting your Mario Brothers Volvo on the Facebook page. Are you have you gotten your Peterbilt done yet? And I had to use somebody else other than, not mentioning any names, but I had to use somebody else other than the usual suspect that does the Swift trucks, by the way, because he got his feelings hurt. Not going to get back into that again, but I'm going to get all my guys to go up to Chicago and get it done because of his attitude. I quit Trans Am. I just started with Tesla Transportation Group for Chicago. I hope I don't get burned there. Well, don't let yourself get burned there. That's a big thing. My last 2 paychecks combined was 200. Now that's bad. That is bad.
Right.
I've seen that. LOL. Not yet. Haven't decided what I. Okay. Bless you. Yeah. My girl in Chicago, dude. It's only going to cost me $450 to have my decals put on. Print it out and put on. Snow again. Change this banner here. All right, as always, guys, my phone number is flashing at the bottom. If you have any questions about Swift, don't hesitate to call me. I'll try to answer all the questions. Craig says, reach out to Fly Rabbit if you haven't. Juan Pearson. Yeah, Juan Pearson has reached out. We've talked many a times. I don't want to get into his details. He's got a couple months before he can come over. But he's just surviving like all of us. He's got some time limits or something that he has to wait for. Kind of like Jonah did. Jonah had to wait a little bit too.
Yeah.
I heard Swift will put custom yeah, absolutely, Michael. You want if you want custom decals, give me a call. I'll explain the process to you. It's super easy. I thought about looking into someone else too. Craig, hit me up tomorrow. I'll give you my lady's name. She does a good job. I say lady, but it's actually a company. They're out of they're in the Chicago area, not in downtown or anything like that. I think they're in God, what is the name of that town? Can't think of it off the top of my head. But I'll give you her number. You can give her a call. She'd be glad to help you out with some ideas. And I think they have a graphic artist too, if I'm not mistaken. If you want to use Red Bearded Biker, his wife does graphic artwork too. She's the one that did the work on my stuff. I used her first to draw my ideas up, and then I sent them to this person. Tired of joining, but they denied me because of my size. You tried joining. Okay. Was it a CPAP machine bullshit? Is that what happened? Yeah, Craig, give me a call tomorrow, buddy. I'll be driving all day. We'll discuss it, and I'll tell you my people that I've hooked up with. I got in touch with people that did Country's truck. That's who did his, and that's who's doing mine. So Red Bearded Biker, if you're still on here, I'm going to give him Emily's information so he can contact her. And by the way, Craig, Red Bearded Biker is an ex-Swift guy. He's been gone for a couple years, but he's an ex-Swift guy too. That's how I got hooked up with him and his wife. I got to tell you, man, I really love Sheets food. You know, the gas station Sheets.
Yeah. I eat there every now and then when I can find one.
I'm parked here tonight because I'm actually here in Virginia, actually Maryland, where I'm at. I think it's either Maryland, Virginia. It's kind of where, where 70 and I-81 meet at. And I saw they had plenty of parking, so I said, you know what? I'm not going to find any other parking past this. We had a couple hours.
You want on 95?
No, I'm on 81.
Okay, Sheets on 80. Oh, you
By Hagerstown, Maryland, kind of.
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Which one you talking about? It's another little truck stop across the street.
No, not at this one. There's not. This one's just the one by itself. I mean, I'm literally 2 miles from I-70. I'm in Hagerstown, basically.
Okay.
So Brett Lucas is in the house. Hey, buddy. Anytime you want to go live, buddy, you let me know, bud. Anytime you want to go live. I had 2 hot dogs from them today, and it was definitely impressive. So let me tell you what I get. And I had their little flatbread pizza tonight. I had it before. It was really good. Tonight's wasn't that great. What I really like here, and when we get off the show, I'm probably going to go in and get one, is their spicy chicken sandwich. Back in the day, Wendy's used to have the best spicy chicken, and then Chick-fil-A came out with their spicy chicken, which just threw it under the water. Well, I got to tell you, the one here at Sheets is almost comparable to the one at Chick-fil-A. Almost. But I'm a Chick-fil-A fan anyways. I'm 70 miles from the Ohio terminal, parked at the rest stop off I-70. Okay, so you're real close to Columbus. I think if I'm not mistaken, I think I'll be going through Columbus tomorrow. Okay, will do. Juan Pearson says, you have this electric EPU on your truck, brother. It's 10 degrees here, and I can't get warm here. I'm freezing. So you've got an electric EPU on your truck. Yeah, when it gets too cold, you've really got to run the truck. When you get down below like 10 degrees, the bunk heater just doesn't do justice.
You got to turn it all the way up for it to work good.
Yeah, well, even mine, I turn all the way up, and there's sometimes it gets kind of you got to start it up. Which honestly, if you're at 15 degrees, I'm going to run the truck anyways because I don't want to tell.
Yeah, it was running. I run the truck if it's that low.
Dave says I use CPAP, but I am compliant. They said since I was self-disclosed the info, they said no. Since I self-disclosed info, my recruiter told me once I got locked out. Yeah, you're talking Japanese to me. That's one thing I don't understand is all that stuff. I'm sorry that you didn't get to come aboard, man. I don't know. But I would think if you were compliant and you disclosed everything to them, I don't know why they would tell you no. It doesn't make sense to me. By the way, which recruiter were you working with? I'm curious. Michael Shepard said, I used to stop at the Sheets in Greencastle, Pennsylvania. I've been to that one many a times. There's a couple of them on 81 in Virginia that I stop at quite a bit. Tennessee has 1 or 2. So I'm gonna give you a secret of life here, Jonah, and anybody else here listening. You like chocolate chip cookies?
It's hit to miss with me with sweets.
Okay. Well, they got other cookies there too, but if you like chocolate chip cookies, the Pilot, just east of Knoxville, Tennessee, it's Strawberry Plains.
Yeah.
Yep. That Pilot in there. They've got the Amish people that bring in their baked goods and they do chocolate
yeah. Oh, I already know what you're about to say. I already ate them before. Oh, yeah.
Chocolate chip cookies are the absolute best chocolate chip cookies you'll get anywhere in the world. They're better than Subway. Don't even have a hand.
Oh, no. Yeah.
McDonald's has great chocolate chip cookies too in a rush.
But not compared to them.
Man, they have the best baked goods there. I've had the chocolate chip, the peanut butter, all of them. They're all good, man.
You had the carrot cake?
I'm not a carrot cake guy. I don't like carrot. So
I
you
like
like
the.
the carrot?
I'd have tried the carrot cake and then cookies.
That's
Boy,
so funny because you said strawberry plains immediately right before I said it. You knew exactly what I was talking about.
yeah, that Strawberry Plains got it, and then on 81 at exit 4, they got it, and then the Flying J at exit 369, they got it. They got the same setup, the same table and everything.
So Nicole, I don't know if you're still on here or not. She laughed at me when I brought them home the last time, and they let them sit there. And I said, "Guys, you got to eat these cookies when I bring." And they were really fresh because I came straight
Yeah.
home from there. And they waited like the whole week to eat them. I'm like, of course they're not going to be good after a week. You got to eat these things fresh.
Uh-huh.
Dave says, I told them my height and weight. Julius Day. That's your recruit. They've got so many recruiters now that I don't even know who these people are.
Oh, I think he out of I want to say he out of Salt Lake City.
That's no, the one out of Salt Lake City is Addison.
Okay, he out of Julius. I heard of that name, and then I've seen him on a couple of videos. Okay, that's Addison out of Salt Lake, so he must be out of Phoenix then.
I don't know. I don't know, man. We got a lot. We got a lot of recruiters. I don't know who that is. I really don't. We got so many recruiters now that I don't even know who most of them are.
Yeah, we got so many new recruiters and everything. I think it's up to about 10 or 12 people now, I think.
See, I woke up 3 rigs. They have their baked goods at the Flying J in Knoxville too, I-40 and 75. Yep.
That's at 369. Yeah.
3 rigs, man. I woke him up. Got them chocolate chip cookies they talking about. They are good, man. They are good. Farmwald's Dutch Bakery next to Love's in Horse Cave, Kentucky for the win. I got to tell you the truth. I came this close, that close, to stopping there last week. I was looking for a place to stop, and I saw there was Love's there in Horse Cave, and I was wanting a sit-down restaurant. I was going to stop there and eat at their restaurant, but I don't remember why I didn't. Something came up. I'm sure it was weather related or something, but I'll make a mental note of that stop there because I know exactly that exit. Man, yeah, that chicken sandwich is starting to sound good. I'm gonna have to go get one in a little bit. So Chris says, I was there last night at that Love's. Should have walked across the street, man. How's your truck running? Running good?
Oh yeah, I had no issues with it. Ever since I got the check engine light fixed on it, it was a knock sensor, and ever since I got that fixed, so I ain't had no issues with it.
My KW, man, it's dude, I had 44,000 pounds on the trailer this morning. Okay, Pepsi, going from Stone Mountain, Georgia, up to Newport News, Virginia. You know, it's kind of hilly going through the Carolinas and stuff.
Yeah.
Not super tall hills or anything, but little here and there and there. 10.2 miles a gallon, dude.
Dang.
44,000 pounds. I mean, of course, 65. I've slowed it down, because, I know I'm going to be training. I'm trying to set myself up for this camera. I know I'm going to be training. So I started running 65 this past week, but 10.2 miles a gallon, dude. Speaking of which, Craig, what kind of miles are you getting out of that Peterbilt? I'm curious. I've got a guy on my 360 app that has a Peterbilt too. You guys, you ought to try Yoder's Country Market in Bulls Gap, Tennessee. Huh? I'll look into that. Okay. That Love's has a lot of parking. Yeah, it's a pretty good sized Love. Yeah, I'm still on the Mopar, Craig. Speaking of which, Craig, if you want, you don't have to, but if you want, I'll send you a link to my Life 360 app if you want to join it with all of us. Jonah's on there. A lot of us are on there. A lot of the guys I brought aboard.
Yep. Might run across each other.
That's exactly why I do it, so we can see when we're running and when we're not running, and not to bug somebody. This truck don't idle is going to be a long, cold night. Juan Pearson. Yeah, you need to have them fix
Take it
that
off.
and turn.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's only have to take it off when you got the truck. Before you got the truck.
yeah. Well, he's not working for us. He's with one of the
Oh,
Chicago.
he was somebody else.
Because I know my guy that has the green Peterbilt, he had to go to the shop to get his idle thing turned off.
Yeah.
So Craig, I saw that Charlie and Jeff didn't have a show on Tuesday night, and they were going to do it tonight, and then they canceled again tonight. Is everything okay with Charlie? I know he had some health issues with his army stuff, but just want to make sure he's okay, that he's in our prayers. I almost didn't want to go live tonight, but I had to with Steven, and then when they canceled, it kind of worked out for me. I don't like going live when other guys go live if I can prevent it. 8.5 to 9, always heavy, and in wind, unfortunately, between 10. Yeah, that's right. You're doing the bush baked beans. That's why you're doing that. Yeah, let me know if you want the 360 app sent to you. And again, no problems if you don't want to be on it. Some people don't want to. Still got 21 people in here. Wow. Who was that quarterback for Washington? About 10 years ago. The one that's a newscaster now. Got the dreads. The hell's his name?
RG3.
RG3. Craig looks like RG3 in his little emoji down there. Tony. Look like a thick RG3. He does, man. He looks a lot like RG3. That's funny. So he says, I'm not sure. Haven't talked to him since Monday. Yes, you can add me. Okay. Yeah, I was curious. I know his last show he was talking that that he was having some issues. I'm sending you the link right now. It's only good for 24 hours, so join it when you want. Man. All right, Craig, I just sent it to you. Scarce House says, where are you at? No owner operator for me until I leave Pennsylvania. Okay. Oh, that's right. You got to get out of Pennsylvania because they won't hire you. Hey, fellas, what's up, Virgil? That's the guy that came up with the name of our show. You know that, right, Jonah? Virgil Smith. Virgil, I can't remember. Are you already working over here at Swift, or are you wanting to come over here? I know we've talked in the past. I just don't remember. I'm getting old. I'm going to be 56 this year, guys. If I could get rid of this gray beard and the gray hair, I honestly think that I can probably pass for my late 30s, early 40s. I do.
They got that Rogaine stuff you could probably try.
Who, me?
Yeah, use that Rogaine stuff. It color your beard.
Rogaine's for people that don't have hair, buddy. Not to change the color.
I mean, what's the one that got the stuff you can put in your beard?
Yeah, I used to do that. Not the beard, but I used to dye my hair just for
men.
Men.
Come out. What's the stuff you can dye your hair with?
Just for Men is the name of the stuff.
Oh yeah, I know the one of them.
But if I was to dye my hair and my beard, man, I could lose 15 years off my age, if not more. Okay, so you've been here since December 6th. Okay. Or 2nd, I'm sorry. Awesome. Virgil, you doing okay, or you need any help? You need any advice or anything? I know we've talked on the phone in the past, but if you need me, man, you can always call me. Oh man, oh man, oh man. That chicken sandwich is calling my name. I get some curly fries too. So have you ever stopped at a did you ever eat at the place over there by the Greer terminal that I can't think of the name of that gas station next to Bojangles. What's the name of it?
Come on, Spinks.
Yeah, Spinks. You ever
Yeah.
stopped in there?
Yeah, I thought they here all the time.
That pork chop? Man, that pork chop's like mama's cooking pork chop, ain't it?
Oh, I don't do no pork. I stay away from pork chop, especially pork chop.
Why, man? Religion?
No, it'll do me bad. I get headaches.
Okay.
I ate a piece of pork chop now. By tomorrow, shoot, man, I'll be out of it for about a week. I have a headache for about a week.
Their chicken's good too, but their pork chops are like mom used to cook. So
yeah, I had chicken the other day.
You're on your way to Lakeland, Florida, Publix. So I'll give you a little piece of advice on Lakeland, Florida, Publix. When you go there, they will only take you on your appointment time. They're usually pretty quick. You won't be there for a long time. Just be polite to them. It's a very easy facility to get in and get out. You're probably going to be there no more than 2 to maybe 4 hours at the most. And it's a very good, clean facility. Of course, Jonah's going to be at Matt's. Absolutely, he's going to be there, Riggs. We're all, I mean, there's going to be quite a few of us going to be there, 3 Riggs. You're more than welcome to join us. You know, that honestly, Virgil, that just depends on what you got. Do you know what you have in the box? I mean, if it's food products, you're probably going to have a lumper fee. If it's, toilet paper or paper towels or something like that, probably not. It just depends. But that Publix facility is I've never had any issues there. It's been very, very pleasant to go there every time. Paper products.
Yeah, and they got a stationery.
So even if they do have lumpers, I hope you know how to do lumpers. You just send in the macro for the lumper fee, and they load it out right onto your card. The only thing you need is the tax ID number of the company. Usually it's what's the lumpers, the big ones? What are they called?
Capstone.
I'm pretty sure it's Capstone. You just need the name of the company, the tax ID number, and it'll be on their wall everywhere that you go in there, and the amount. And it literally takes 30 seconds, and they put the money on your card, and you just charge it through the app. It's really, really simple and easy. Anything that Swift does now with lumpers is super easy, guys. It's not like it was in the days in the past where you had to write a contact, wait for the codes and all that crap. It's so super easy. That's one of the reasons that I really like Swift is how we're able to use our Comdata card for everything. You can get your scale tickets through Comdata now. Yeah, did you know that? Just Weigh My Truck app.
Yeah. Oh, they pay for scale tickets now for us?
Well, they don't pay for them. It comes out of your pay, but you can just do the.
I mean, so you can use your Comdata. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Link it to your Weigh My Truck app.
Yeah, I got it. I got to go in there and change mine. I just got to go in there and change it back to Swift.
So 3 Rig says he'll definitely be at Matt's Never Been. Yeah, just I'm gonna be there all the days, and I'm pretty sure Jonah's gonna be there all the days too. Just get with us.
Yeah.
We'll all meet up, and as you heard, Bacon and Bourbon's gonna bring his smoker. Maybe we'll do something out.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'll work there.
I like to join owner operator today. Fill the application out, Laredo, Texas. This is my terminal. Okay, Pedro. Good deal. I'll be there at Matt's also. Chris is going to be there. So, Pedro, if you want to, give me a ring tomorrow, man, and I'll try to give you some advice, brother.
Hold on for a second. Let me take this call right quick. Hello. All right. All right. Let me call you back. I'm kind of tied up at the moment.
So, is that your girl?
Nah, a friend of mine.
That's all you got is friends. You don't have a girl. You just got friends.
No. I got a girl.
sexy teddy bear you are. So Virgil said he never did it before. Thanks. Was just going to ask. Yeah, Virgil, it's super, super easy, buddy. I don't know what time your appointment is, but if I'm up, I'll be more than happy to walk you through it. But it's self-explanatory. Y'all have a good evening. I'm getting some rest, waiting this snow out till midnight. I hear you, Scars. I'm going to be driving through. I'm looking at the weather map now, and it looks pretty shitty where I'm going too. So I got to deal with it tomorrow. Trucking with T-Bone. Is there a swipe fee for using Comdata card there? I don't think there is, honestly. I don't remember, but
No.
I don't think I've ever been charged a swipe fee.
No, I don't think so. Not if you're doing a lumper fee, no.
Yeah. Pedro says, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that would be nice if you could do that. But you did put my name in. Well, call me tomorrow. Let's talk about that, and I'll give you what I do know about stuff, Pedro. I'll be more than happy to help you, bud. Three Ray says, if there's gonna be a potluck, let me know. I'll bring something. You can always bring something. We'll figure all that out when it gets closer to time. We'll have us we'll just have us a big trailer park party, I guess. That's what you want to call it. All the trucks.
Yeah.
Michael says it's cheaper that way, just friends. Absolutely. I'm assuming you're talking about the potluck deal.
You're probably talking about me.
We got about 3 inches in Bowling Green, Ohio. Yeah, I'm going to be going right through that area because I'm headed to Detroit. I'm going to be running up I-80 eventually when I get up that high. Somewhere around Cleveland's where I switch over to the turnpike. And, if it's too bad, I'll fucking shut it down. I won't run through the shit. It's one thing I never did, man. I never took any chances running it through the crap. I mean, my clock officially starts, I think, at 2 a.m. 2:09 a.m. is when it officially starts, but I might wait till sunbreak before I take off. Who knows?
Yeah.
Yeah, they attached a little tiny small load on me. The Detroit planners did for tomorrow, and it's a Home Depot load, Findlay, Ohio to Joliet, Illinois. It's only like 300 miles, if that.
Yeah, that was fun.
Nah. Absolutely, Michael. Better do that safe than sorry. So if I see there's going to be any issues, I'll just send in a Mac 22 or tell them, hey, it's not going to be possible. But we'll see how it goes at 2 a.m. in the morning. Right now, I mean, it's actually 48 degrees where I'm at, and it rained a little bit earlier, but it's not bad at all where I'm at right at the moment. Bing. Hey, your girl has. I called her, and she's never applied, as far as I know.
So what now?
That girl you sent over, I talked to her, but she still hasn't applied that I'm aware of.
Which one?
I don't remember what her name is. You sent her to me, told me to call her.
Oh man, I finally talked to her, and she went somewhere else, I think.
Oh, she's already went somewhere else?
I don't know. I ain't got the whole details, but I just texted her, and she finally texted me back. It was like she didn't come, so I was like, I don't know. So
Can't bring everybody, man.
Yeah, so I was like, oh well.
Juan says Chicago was horrible today at 2 p.m. It was heavily snow on I-80. Yeah, I can hardly wait. So Brian Darby, just waiting for my test to come back. Then I'll be starting the truck selection process. Awesome. Why don't you touch base with me tomorrow, Brian? Let's keep in touch. I got you on my list, I'm pretty sure. Actually, you're not on my list either. Brian, did you go through me? I thought we had talked. Man, I could have swore that me and you have talked. That name sounds really familiar.
Is he from SC? You from South Carolina? I see. Say SC. Brian Darby SC. Is
Maybe.
he from South Carolina?
I bought a CB a while back, but it doesn't work. I mean, it was brand new, so I want to put a CB in this truck, and I never turned it in and sent it back. So now I'm stuck with it.
Yeah.
Brian Darby says, "Will do," and we have talked. I use your referral code when I. That's awesome, Brian. I appreciate it. Yeah, call me tomorrow, and I'll give you what little information I have for you to help you out. So Pop Tart Gone Crazy or Gone Trucking is back. I'm gone crazy. Hey y'all, he's so country. LOL. He's so country. Who's your guest tonight? Oh, that's my boy Jonah from South Carolina. That's why he's country.
Everybody say that.
Jonah is as country gets, buddy. Jonah's going to be my right-hand man. He's going to be my assistant, I believe. I think Craig just joined our 360.
Yep, Craig has joined you.
Awesome. Thanks, Craig. It's nice to have you aboard, buddy. I don't know if you looked at the map, but my boy Alan is all the way up in Washington State.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he took a long trip. He's got a trip on the way back too.
Yeah, that's good. They've got a trip on the way back.
So, Craig, I know you joined. Where are you at? There you are. Craig, I don't see you where you're at for some reason. Where you at? Craig's at home, it looks like. You're up near Cincinnati. There you are. Yeah, we're building a nice little circle there, aren't we, guy?
Oh yeah. So far, yeah.
Brian Darby says South Carolina represented, and I'm out of Columbia.
Oh,
Yep.
what's up, neighbor?
What's up, neighbor?
Yeah. I'm from the northeast Columbia side.
She says she remembers Jonah.
Yeah.
Scott says, "You have a great memory, Mr. Rabbit." No, I have a horrible memory. Jonah with Swift. Yep, he's now with Swift. After a little bit of time, he came back. And Craig says he's in Florence. You're real close to where my son is. My son was a police officer there in God, what county is that? I can't even remember what county that is, but he was a deputy sheriff there for a long time. You're real close to where he is. Three Rigs. Next time you pass through Georgia, stop at exit 160 off of 85. There's an older guy there with a CB shop that will get you going. Okay, so exit one.
Yeah, that's a good guy there.
Where exactly? What city is that near? 160.
Right there, with Carnesville, right there where the Petro at. You know where the Petro at 160?
Petro.
On 85 in Georgia, right after you pass the scale. If you're going southbound.
So it's going up towards South Carolina, right? Or
going towards South Carolina. Yeah, the 160.
But going out of South Carolina, though, right?
Yeah. If you're going into Georgia, go to the 160. When you got the exit, if you're going south, when you get out the exit, turn left and cross back over the interstate. He's right there at the gas station. It's a little truck stop right there.
So you think he can probably fix my CB to where I don't have to buy another one?
Yeah. You might just it come on and everything, right?
No, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't come on. I've hooked it up and it doesn't come on.
It ain't a fuse or nothing blown, is it?
Well, I put a new fuse in it too.
It ain't blowed in the truck. Ain't nothing wrong with blowing in the truck or nothing, is it?
No, I tried to use it in two different trucks. So.
Oh, okay. So it's a CB itself. Yeah.
Totally CB.
Yeah. He'll get you right.
So he says Carnesville, Georgia. Okay.
Yeah, Carnesville, Georgia. Yeah, it's a little trailer right there. You'll see it when you pull into the parking lot. He right on the right hand side when you pull into that little parking lot.
So he even agrees. Brian Darby says he'll take care of me. Okay, I'll check him out. And you got family in Conway, Dillon, and Mullins.
Oh yeah, I know all that's it.
Of course, South Carolina, big Clemson boy. Oh yeah, he's been doing it since 19. Okay. So I don't know what's going on with your girl Michelle, man. She keeps telling me she's going to call me, but ever since last week, I told her we'd do a live on Wednesday. I canceled because I had to, I had a load that I got behind on and I had to get delivered. And I said, we can do Thursday, Friday, or Monday. And she never got back with me and got with me on Monday. Says, hey, I'll call you later on tonight. I'm out of town. I guess she's working out of town doing something. And she's never called me. I've texted her a couple of times.
She ain't
Give me
in
a call.
the office. She ain't in the office. She wasn't in the office yesterday or today.
Yeah, she's working out of town. I got Bacon and Bourbon that I want to get hired on. I want her to get on top of his application. So whatever she did, she got on top of it. He's already through the processors and everything already.
Yeah.
But I wish she would call me. Conway, Dillon, and Mullins is my backyard. I grew up outside of Hemingway and Georgetown.
Oh,
So,
shoot. I ain't too far from all that.
Have you ever talked to Craig on the phone?
No.
You and him, I can't tell the difference between both of you guys. You both sound the same. The only thing is you laugh a little bit more than he does. He's more serious. But you guys sound a lot alike, man. So Brian said you talked to her today. She's definitely traveling at the moment. That's why. Yeah, I know she's in the business of traveling. I get it. I got it, Brian. You have the key on position. Okay, what's that mean? You talking about for the CB? Yeah, I was doing it with my truck. I was doing it with my truck running, so it should be.
Yeah, it should have came on. Yeah, it might be the CB itself.
Best pulled pork in Hemingway, South Carolina. Okay. I got to tell you, I'm pretty partial to Jackson, Tennessee. It's about halfway between Nashville and Memphis, right across the street from the Loves there. It's in Jackson, Tennessee. Have you ever had that?
Oh, yeah. I stop there all the time. That little trailer.
Yeah, that little trailer, like exit 81 or something.
80,
barbecue.
Yeah, 87. 87.
That to me is the best barbecue you can get. So Pop Tart says she lives in Raleigh, North Carolina. I went through Raleigh yesterday, by the way. It was after midnight when I went through, but I went through.
Okay.
On the new Kenworth, the key have to be on position to power the CB. Yeah, I tried to hook it up with the damn thing running. Across from the Loves, they are good. They know me. Yeah, they are really good. Okay, so you're talking about from Hemingway, South Carolina, or you talking about where I'm talking about?
No, what you talking about? Yeah.
I think so. Price, yeah, he said the prices are good. The prices are awesome there. I mean, you can eat for under $10 there with no problem. And if you're just getting a sandwich, you can eat it for like $6. Best chopped barbecue is Parker's Barbecue in Wilson, North Carolina. Okay. Sounds like a road trip coming soon to Wilson, North Carolina. Hey, speaking of which, Craig, I don't know. Make sure you make the truck show this year, man. We're going to have some good things going on, man. I think a lot of guys are going to show up. Is fried bologna this fried bologna sandwich in Jackson? You know what? I haven't had that. I'll have to try that, Jackson, Tennessee. Same place we're talking about, Michael? Man, I'll have to. I love fried bologna, man. Reminds me of my childhood. I used to eat it all the time. All the times I passed through, I've never stopped there. You need to, man. It's good stuff, man. Parker's Barbecue got truck parking too. Okay. I'll have to check that out next time I go through Wilson. Was it Wilson? I think so.
Wilson, North Carolina.
They've been there for 50, 60 years. Okay. Okay, so I have to get me a fried bologna there. So we went straight to the food conversation here. I love it. Yes, sir. Okay. Their fried bologna is good in Jackson, Tennessee. Buddy, you guys are making me hungry, man. That sounds really good. Jonah's going to start eating his fingers off here in a minute.
Nah.
It's on. Man, these people are popping up. They want to hear about this food. Fried bologna with cheese and egg. Okay. 3 Rigs. I'll be wearing my Fly Rabbit hat and pin at the match. That's awesome, 3 Rigs. I thank you, buddy. Speaking of which, I can't remember. I think I gave those hats away for the 2,000 subscribers. Is that right? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I'm at 2,200 now already.
Yeah.
Just looked. And it's cheap. You get a whole plate of barbecue and chicken, 2 sides, and hush puppies for $11.50. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's value. When is Matt's? Matt's is March the 26th through the 28th. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Craig, if you need the link to get your tickets, let me know and I'll send you the link, man. It won't cost you anything. I think they're still signing people up. You'll get the 3-day pass that'll get you in. You won't get the VIP, but you'll have the pass to get you in the door. You'll have that. Yeah, I know you wanted on the spinning wheel 3 rigs. I remember that. But I'm pretty sure that's when I had 2,000 subscribers. I was thinking maybe it might have been 1,000, but I think it was the 2,000 subscribers is when I gave those away. And I don't know if you guys heard earlier either, but Red Raider Reloading has donated a Blue Tiger headset. As soon as it gets to my house, I'm going to set up a contest, and we're going to do the same thing like we did with the hats. And I'm going to spin the wheel, and whoever makes the comments on my post are going to be on the spinning wheel entries. Virgil Smith says that certain TAs in Petro, they have fried bologna now. Okay. I might have to try that out. See my head of gray hair? I need to get it all washed up. But Pop Tart says, make your own fried bologna in the truck. Yeah, it's just not the. I guess I could. Just haven't done it. Not a healthy, but better than a truck stop food. I don't know, man. Sometimes, if you get to the good place, just don't do the Arby's and all that crap. Some of these places that we're talking about is good food. It's real food. Yeah, 2,000 subs. That's what I thought. I'm at 2,200. Let's see if I've grown any tonight. But I gained one tonight. I know because I hit 2,200. Let's see where I'm at now. Yeah, I'm at 2,200 still. Yeah, this channel's growing very, very quickly. Certain Bojangles are selling barbecue sandwiches now. No, I did not know that. Did you?
Yeah, I've seen the commercial. I think I've seen the commercial. They're selling barbecue or something. I know they selling bologna one time, like a bologna sandwich one time.
That sounds fucking great. I'm gonna have to find that tomorrow. Some of the Petros and TAs have T-bone steaks now, but not on the menu yet. Okay. T-bone steaks. I wonder how much the T-bones are, Craig. Do you know? That'd be interesting. What do you guys think about Old Rudy's Barbecue in Jackson, Georgia? Yeah, Old Rudy's is really good too.
I like their wings.
Yeah. I still think the place there, the Exit 87 or whatever, I still think they're the best.
I don't too much like their barbecue sauce at Rudy's. I don't too much like the barbecue sauce, but the wings good.
Bojangles too. Yeah, that's what we were talking about, Pop Tart or Virgil. We'll have to check that out, man. Man, you all got me hungry. I bet the wife's already in bed. I know she's not watching. So William Hartman coming in from Idaho. Yeah, we were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. I told him that you were heading up to Washington State. Now, are you on your way up there or are you on your way back? Alan. A friend of mine has a barbecue place in Memphis. Well, post it out here. We'll go see him whenever I go to Memphis all the time. That's one of my usual places I go to. I love going to Memphis. A lot of guys don't like going there. I love Memphis. I love their food. It's Neely's Barbecue. I'll have to look it up next time I'm in town. So you're 21 miles away from a drop-off. Okay, so you're going to make it. Pat Neely. All right, Pop-Tart. I'll look him up when I go through. What time are you going to start rolling in the morning?
Probably about 5.
All right.
Yeah.
You're a pumpkin too, aren't you? You solar powered?
Nah, I can ride anytime. I was gonna get up at 5 and go and drop this load off in the morning, and then hopefully I can get a load. Hopefully I can get a Home Depot load going home.
Okay. Walking in Memphis. I always like Memphis is a very unique city. There's a lot of history in Memphis. I did a 34 in Memphis not too long ago, and I kicked myself in the ass. I really wanted to go see the hotel where Martin Luther King Jr. was shot. They made it a museum. I wanted to see that. I wanted to see Graceland, and I wanted to go to the pyramid where the Bass Pro Shops is. Next time I go through there, I'm going to go see all three of those things.
I think Graceland not too far from the terminal, if I'm not mistaken.
It's literally like less than a mile away.
Yeah.
I want to take a tour of both of those two places, and then I want to go to Bass Pro Shops.
Yeah.
I think those are things, in our time era, our time period, because you're not too much younger than I am. I think those are important things that we need to see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
History things like that. Used to be a guy that did barbecue at the TA in Knoxville until someone shut them down. Okay, I didn't know about that one. I didn't know about that one. So he's shut down.
Yeah. He used to be a little guy that I don't know what happened with that. They shut it down. Yeah, it used to be a good, pretty decent barbecue.
My other friend is opening a food truck in Las Vegas. He is a big YouTuber smoking and grilling with AB. Okay. I can't tell you the last time I was in Vegas. Last time I was in Vegas is when I first started with Swift. I took a load out there, had a trainee, and that's when I had my very first Volvo, and it actually knock sensor went out on it. And I thought for sure we were going to be there fucking weeks at a time. I was looking at getting a hotel at one of the casinos, and we were just going to rock it. I actually had a little bit of money at the time. We were just going to rock it out at a casino, and they literally had my truck fixed in like 10 hours. Couldn't believe it, man. It was a Volvo dealer too.
Yeah.
It's a Southern food truck. Pop-Tart, I wouldn't expect anything other than a Southern food truck with one of your friends. You should make a video of the tour. You talking about going to Memphis? Oh, the tours. Oh, I got you. Yeah, I don't know if they would allow it or not. Speaking of which, speaking of tour, guys, as soon as I get the decals put on my truck, I've never did a truck tour on this truck yet, and I've got a couple things that I want to do to it. As soon as I get the truck ready for the truck show, I'm going to do a complete video tour of my truck. I'm going to, again, I've got some chrome that I want to put on it, and I got to get some things on the inside done to it. But once I get everything done, I'm going to do a complete tour of the truck. I've had quite a few people ask if I was ever going to do one. He made me a chopping board with my YouTube name on it. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Okay. Yes, come on now. Do I look like a dummy here? I couldn't tell that. Being from North Carolina, Raleigh at that. Well, we're getting about another 10 minutes or so, buddy. We're going to jump off here. I got to get some rest. I'm sure you do too.
Yeah. Go down here and play in this Atlanta traffic tomorrow.
That's what I did yesterday. Yeah, fried chicken, homemade, mashed potatoes, gravy, cornbread, sweet tea. Okay. The fried chicken and the cornbread all sounds good to me. I never was a gravy person. I like mashed potatoes, and I never really cared for sweet tea. I know that's a Southern thing, but I never was a tea person. I don't do tea, and I don't do coffee.
I don't do coffee, but I drink some sweet tea now.
Just about everything else I'll drink, but those two things, I just never really got into hot chocolate either. Honestly, I don't like hot liquids, and I don't like cold food for the most part, except for ice cream. I know I'm weird. So I learned something, and I'm not a ketchup person. I meant to tell my wife this, but I found out that ketchup has high fructose corn syrup in it. You know that, right? That bad
Yeah.
shit. Like,
Uh-huh.
well, if you get the Simply Heinz, you have to pay just a little bit more. It's like 50 cents more a bottle. They use real sugar in it rather than high fructose corn syrup, and there's not a lot of shit in it either. Did you know that?
Nuh-uh.
Like, if you guys are ketchup eaters, that might be something for you to grab. You was in Atlanta yesterday also. Yeah, I drove through. Let's see, what is today? Today is Wednesday. Yeah, it was Monday night into Tuesday. I drove through Atlanta, and I slept at the Decatur yard on Monday night, and then drove to Stone Mountain, Georgia, Tuesday morning to pick up that load. Yeah, Trucker Q. I'm a lemonade guy over all the time. I love lemonade. Love it. I sip through a straw when I drink tea. I don't want stains on my teeth. I mainly drink water. Water's always good. Good night, guys. I'm hitting the hay soon. Yeah, we're going to be getting off here too in about 10 minutes, Virgil. Nice to have you in, guys. Please go and like the video, please. It helps me get this video out to other people like us that want to watch these lives.
Like and
Like I said,
subscribe.
huh?
I was saying, tell them like and subscribe, get a ES Advantage card, and get the SeBrite insurance.
Yep. Yep. I hate that I had to get rid of SeBrite insurance to do this, but I got to get the training done. SeBrite. Oh, and speaking of which, Swift's insurance went down. It's actually like $30 more a week, $30 cheaper a week for me to have Swift's insurance compared to SeBrite's now. And it was the other way around. It was like $150 before. Do you know it's actually cheaper to have Swift's insurance now? Did you know that?
Somebody told me that I heard that. You like the second? I think I heard it before. Somebody said it before.
I did not know that. They had a price reduction this year. Rabbit, you've been all right. Well, I appreciate it. I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to do good. Finally figured out my bunk heater. Okay, Michael Shepard. I didn't know you were having problems with it. You should have called me. I could have probably stepped you through it. Jonah, how are you doing? She wants to know.
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. Been rolling pretty good in here, Swift. Back in Swift, like since I've been back.
Did you hear all the news about Dart? All the different changes they've made?
Yeah. I know somebody still work over there. Matter of fact, he called me today and whatnot.
So he wanted to come over here?
Nah, he wasn't the type of people. He a totally different person. He ain't gonna come.
I don't know. That would make me a little nervous,
Yeah.
I
try to get him come.
I'm not one bit nervous with Swift because they're buying up companies, as you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Green and absorbing companies. So I don't think we really have a whole lot to worry about when it comes to that.
Yeah, he want to stay and guess he want to finish out his lease or whatever. 'Cause I think he got like another year left on it. I think it's like September, October this year he'll be done. But I said, man, by the time you finish paying for that truck, I mean, it need work. It need work on the truck now, and it's an older truck. And I was like, man, you come over here and get you a newer truck in better shape than what you paying now. I was like, but he consists on paying that one off. I said, I came back over here and got a newer truck, and my truck payment is like $50 cheaper. It was like $50 cheaper at Swift than over there, and it was an older truck.
So Pop Tart says Abilene. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier about Abilene.
Yeah.
They're being absorbed into the Swift companies, what they're being. So Michael Shepard, what happened to Dart? So I honestly don't know. They got bought out by another company.
They bought out by a holding company out of California.
But usually when holding companies buy companies like that, they usually dissolve the company pretty quickly. There's a reason why they bought them. We just don't know why. You kind of saw this coming with Abilene. I just hate that they just rebranded with a new logo and newer trucks. So let me explain to you about that, Brian. The new logo thing, that was the Swift thing. Because if you noticed, that logo looks real similar to Swift's new logo and also Knight and US Express. US Express got a new logo too. They're all that shield looking logo. So that was a Swift Knight thing. So what happened with Dart? Yeah, they just got bought out.
Yeah, I got bought out by a holding company out of California, and
So
the Prime. Yeah,
I saw something about this. I don't think did they actually buy them out, or I thought they were just like doing a partnership like they did with Trans Am.
yeah, that's why I think they're doing a partnership or something like that.
I'd be curious to know that, Trucker Q, if you know any insight on that.
I think Prime got a lot of freight, but they ain't got enough trucks. That's what I think that is. And they bought, and I guess they partnered with the way they was making it sound like, but I don't know for sure yet.
Pop Tart says if we all ever ran ports. No, I don't like going to ports, honestly. I've done it a couple of times, but
yeah, I done ran it a couple times.
Yep, very definitely a very nice Swift logo. Yep, they're trying to put the logos all together. Hey Justin, how are you tonight, buddy? Hope things are well. I know we got football this weekend. Guys, we're gonna give about another 5 minutes here, and we're gonna shut her down for the night. If anybody got any comments, questions, please like, comment, and subscribe. I say comment, guys. It's just kind of the usual stuff, but I've gotten to the point where I don't answer comments anymore. You got questions about anything, just call me. Pick up the freaking phone and call me. Just like the Google number that I had for a long time. I got tired of using that Google number and listening to different things. You got questions, just pick up the phone and call me. That's my real phone number. I'll pick it up 99% of the time. If I don't, I'll call you back. I just don't have time to sit there and answer comments. You know, people want to play keyboard warriors and stuff and make nasty comments about this or that. And I just don't have time for it, you know. Just too much. It's easy to just pick up the phone and give me a call. The only people that make comments are the trolls, anyways, for the most part. I make $1 million every mile I drive, and I only drive Monday through Friday, 8 to 4, and I'm home every night, and I still make $1 million a mile. Did an MRP truck my last go around, thinking about going new this time. I always say get the newest truck that you can. A couple guys like Jonah here, he went with an MRP. Michael Shelton with an MRP. It's just you got to go with what your gut tells you.
Yeah, I got an MRP truck. My truck ain't got them like 290,000 miles on it. They're probably at 294 now. I think it is.
If he's still on here, Michael Shepard got an MRP truck too. That 21 or 22 Kenworth that he had, it only had like 150,000 on it.
Dang.
Trucker Q says, I'll probably be heading out next week to get on the road. Got to see how the wife is doing before I head out. Yeah, congratulations to you. By the way, I don't know if you heard or not, but he just had a baby born on January the 8th. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Epic's Trucking, Swift owner ops get paid percentage of load on a certain rate per mile. Both. You got two options here. You can get 70% or you can do the dollar rate. Oh, man. Grinding Gears is Green APU on Friday at Matt's. Okay. Guys, I have been here with Swift for a month now as an owner-operator, and everything James tells you is the truth, and the money is here, and so is the freight. They will definitely keep you moving. Hey, Nick, I appreciate that, buddy. Nick's been on here before. He's one of our usuals on the Fly and the Fellas show. What was you going to say?
Oh, yeah, I'm about to say, I'm about to agree with him because, since I've been back, I've been running pretty good.
Now, You know, what Nick has said and what Jonas said is absolutely true. And I like guys coming on here and telling it too. But one thing I will tell you, it doesn't come easy. I mean, it is easy, don't get me wrong, but you got to run the miles. And it's real simple.
yeah.
You run the miles, you're going to get paid. As long as you're not lazy, you're going to make money here.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
As long as you're willing to run and take the loads they give you, so they'll keep you running.
Brian Darby says 290 plus isn't bad at all for an MRP. What's 290? Is that how much your truck payment is for an MRP?
No, I guess you're talking about 290 on the miles.
Oh, okay, 290. Okay, mine was a 22 T680 and had 400,000. Was healthy though. Yeah, as long as the truck runs good and it's healthy, and you don't think you're going to have any problems, by all means. You know, unfortunately, Michael, Lone Wolf Michael, that was in here earlier, he's had a lot of issues with his MRP truck, and he's $12,000 in the repair bills on that damn truck already. Now, granted, it was a short-term lease. He's only got like 5 months left on it. I know he's going to give it back and order a new truck. He's already determined that. I don't think he's going Freightliner this time either. I think he's going to go KW. Going to head to bed, fellas. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Yeah, we're getting ready to go to bed too, Trucker Q. Congratulations, you and your wife, buddy. Do you guys run reefer or dry van? I run dry. Yeah, we all run dry van. I'm trying to think. Do we have anybody that? Well, you know what? We got Nolan. He runs reefer. He comes on. Well, he's going to come on. But I don't have any reefer drivers that I can aware of. So Nick says definitely can't sit around. That's for sure. You know, Epic's Trucking. If you got questions about Swift, by all means, write my phone number down. It's scrolling down there at the bottom. Give me a call. I'll be more than happy to answer any questions that you have or help you out or whatever. My guys, my guys are all happy over here. Everyone have a good night and be safe out there. Got to get moving at 3 a.m. Yeah, Brian, don't forget to give me a call tomorrow. I should be rolling, 6 a.m. at the latest. Give me a ring. I got a phone call to make tonight before I go to bed. So, all right, guys. I guess we'll call it tonight here unless somebody pops up any more questions. Jonah's really looking tired. He's starting to look like a pumpkin sitting over there.
Yeah, I ain't really get into bed till about 11 o'clock last night, and then was right back up at 5. And then went to deliver my load and got reloaded and whatnot. I'm gonna get up at 5 again and do it all over again.
All right. Well, Jonah, thanks for coming in tonight, man. It's a good show as always. I'm sure I'll holler at you tomorrow. Nick, I'm sure I'll probably talk to you tomorrow too. And Brian, all the usual suspects. I'll be talking to you guys, and we'll call it tonight. Everybody have a good night. Be safe. 10 people just jumped on as we're getting ready to go off. That's so funny, man. All right, guys. Y'all have a good night. Replay gang, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe to all the Replay gang. I get a lot. I probably get 80% of the views come from Replay. So I appreciate everything, guys. There's Flying Patty. Good evening, buddy. And good evening, Nick. Thank you, guys. All right. We'll end it here, Jonah. Have a good night, buddy. I'll talk to you.
All right.
Bye-bye.